You are a product of the work you put in, and that can lead to rewards.
It's kicking my ass, that's for sure. My name is Etienne Simon. I'm 27 years old, currently living in Allentown, Pennsylvania. And I deal blackjack and baccarat at the Sands.
Inspiration is just as important as motivation, if not more. Sometimes it takes another person you admire to move you to do things you never thought you would have done.
Growing up, I played soccer, and that was the only sport that I played. So I didn't really have a chance to play any other sport because I was in Haiti. We didn't really have any other sport though. So I'm from Haiti originally, so yeah. So. And when I came here in 2009, I came to my uncle's house, and lucky me, they had a bench press downstairs with some weight and a lot of magazine of Jay Cutler, Wayne Coleman, and lots of guys like Greene. And the second I had my eyes on Greene, my man, I think I like this guy. And Jay Cutler was massive then. And as you know, Heath, the gift, he was getting up there to kick asses like he been kicking ass. And that's where the story started. And actually, I used to watch Arnold in my country because he's not only a bodybuilder in this country, but he's also famous everywhere. So basically, Arnold put that idea in my head since I was a little kid watching him in television. So that's how it started. I don't do this for anyone, I do it for myself, so I like it.
Did anybody teach you in the gym? What was your first experience like?
My first experience was at my uncle's house. They had a bench and some weight there. But when I moved from his house, from New Jersey to Connecticut, and my cousin also had his friend. He's been lifting for a long, long time. And they're like, oh, you like lifting? So they took me to the gym and started teaching me some stuff. And it was very helpful. And from there, I copy on people though. I go to the gym, I know I'm not perfect. I be watching how people train. If I see they do something good, trust me, I'll do it. And if they do their bad, that's their bad. I don't want their bad, I need their good. So when I go to the gym, you won't see it, but I watch everybody training. But if they do good, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna add that in my workout next time. So yeah, nobody's perfect.
As mentioned, no one is perfect. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't work hard at being a better version of yourself. And for Etienne, it wasn't until he made that jump to compete where he saw that there's always room for improvement.
Competing was never in my head. It's like when people see me, they see I'm in a good shape, always asking me like, do I compete? And I always say no, I just do it for the fun of it, and I like doing that. And there was that one time, and there was a coach, Johnny Funham, came up to me and asked me if I was competing. And I told him no, and then he said like, you should give it a shot. You might like it, you might not, and if you like it, you keep going. If you don't, you just keep training. And I give it a shot last year, and it was a good experience. I got second place for my class on classic physics, and I think I like it. It's just fun. I like the fact there's a lot of guys that was in a better shape than I was to kick my ass, and it's get me more focused to be better myself. So I hope if you're watching, there's a lot of good guys out there that think they're good, and there's always a better guy than them. So don't ever think you're good enough or I'm perfect. No, you're not, because nobody's perfect. There's always room for improvement. So that's what I'm trying to do, and I hope everybody can do the same.
So earlier you mentioned a couple of your influences, such like Kai Greene in the bodybuilding world. But what are some of your other influences? I know before you mentioned like wrestlers and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I like wrestling a lot, like WWE. It's my shit. So watching WWE, like Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena always been my guy. He's always bulked, always looking good. So, and one thing I liked about him was they never give up side. So that was one thing I like about John Cena. So I kind of have this drive every time I'm trying to give up, and I'll be like, if you're trying to be like Cena, you can't be giving up. So yeah.
Do you think also part of your not giving up mentality comes from like your culture, your background? Do you think?
I believe that came from wrestling. Yeah, I think that's all John Cena. yeah, I think that's all him. Yeah, because I had a passion for him, to watching wrestling. How he also he's getting beat down and he always get up and to get it done. And people say, dude, it's fake. I'm like, I don't care. It's fake. I just like the entertainment. So just leave me alone. Yeah, it's the way it is.
An active lifestyle has its benefits, but one benefit that is often looked over that can develop is respect and appreciation. Because you are on the same journey as so many others to have a better quality of life, you learn to respect the efforts people make to change. And that respect helps you to appreciate their journey while learning to appreciate yours.
I could say overall fitness is what keeps me going, man. That's what I could say. It's keep me going, because health-wise and respectful-wise, I even respect those who's smaller than me, those who's bigger than me. Fitness is not just about looking good. It's to help you mentally to stay focused in whatever you're doing, and have respect for everybody, even those smaller than you. So I could say it's one of the best steps people can take, but it's a hard life, man. It's challenging. You gotta be ready to accept the challenge, because if you're in fitness, I cannot say you cannot be drinking, hanging out, going to the club every night. You could if that's what you're designed to do, but if you're really into fitness, you won't be doing that, because you would know what's good for you. Drinking is not one of the best for you if you're into fitness. And so, yeah, that's all I could say pretty much right now.
Sacrifices are sometimes made when trying to improve your quality of living. But depending on your level of commitment, there's one sacrifice that may appear that wasn't foreseen. And that's the toll that can be taken on your personal life.
Yeah, this is so difficult, man. It's really difficult. People think you're boring and stuff. When people say, dude, you're boring, I'm like, yeah, I know it. I know I'm boring and I'm good with it. So nothing gonna change that. Not just because you say, oh, you're boring, you think I'm gonna leave my gym just for you to go to the club or somewhere else. When it's gym time, man, ain't nobody gonna stop me. I'm going to the gym. It's gym time, so that's the way I look at it. And the good friend will stay with you regardless you're hanging out or you don't hang out. That's what you call friends. Those who wanna hang out with you only they're not your friend. They're just here to hang out or using you for something. That's how I see it. Do I have good friends? Yeah, I have really good friends, really close friends. People I could even call my brother from another brother. So yeah. Yeah, those people you can call them friends. Even they know you're not up to this life, they never gonna invite you, say, oh, let's go to the club or let's do this, because they know that's not you. So this is the people you need in your life. People who's gonna support you in whatever you're doing. So I can say I'm lucky enough to have that. I have a couple good friends, and also my girlfriend, she's really helpful. So
It's never easy making changes. It's even harder if you lack motivation. So sometimes you have to dig to find a way to get you going or to keep you going.
Alright, if you haven't started, you wanna start it. If you wanna start it, here's what I would say. You have those big mirror right there, like you can look at yourself. You take your clothes off and look at yourself. If you're happy with yourself the way you look in the mirror, I would say be you, just stay you. You don't have to start it anyway. And in the mirror, you see the way your body is, and if you're not happy with it, you can take that as an advantage and use that to start your journey right there. And if you already started and you lose courage, and like, I would say you should ask yourself the same question, like, how bad do you really want it? Is that the end point? No, it's not the end point. Like, because the journey is not an easy journey. If it was easy, believe me, there would be a lot more bodybuilders out there, and there would be a lot of people in good shape. So it's not easy. So if it was easy, though, I think I would be a lot better right now, but it's not. So you just gotta keep asking yourself every day. You wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, because someday you're gonna wake up and you feel good about yourself, and the next day you don't feel good about yourself. And those days you don't feel good about yourself, and those are the days you don't feel like going to the gym. And this is the day you should tell yourself, yeah, I'm not looking good enough, I gotta keep going. And the day you wake up, you feel good about yourself, you should never stop. You can improve something. So go ahead and kill it. For me, it's so easy to lose weight, man. With a snap of finger. My biggest story was, I did my first show last year. So I didn't really know what it's like. So I was supposed to be like 177 on stage, or lower, not higher. So I woke up in the morning, 175. That was perfect. And I was like, oh shit, I'm too light. 175, that's really light. And I ate so much food that one day, I jumped 10 to 178. So when I went to show, weigh in, I was 178. And they say, oh, you're overweight. Come back later, so to weigh it again. Man, all I had to do was go to the bathroom, take a dump, and come back. I dropped a pound just like that. So that's how easy it is for me to lose weight, though.